Dear students, once again, welcome back to our class. And today we are going to start with a new unit. Anne Frank's diary. हम सभी को मालूम है कि डायरी लिखना जो है वो हर कोई की काबिलियत नहीं है. Diary writing is something which is related to someone's creativity, interest, and habit. Many students and many people, they are there having this habit of writing diary. Why we write diary? Suppose you think about me there. I want to write everything in my diary because I want to share my thoughts, my feelings, my ideas, which might be I'm not able to share with my friends, relatives, family members. And that is the reason that the diary is very close to someone's heart. Now, when we will be there discussing about Anne Frank, a little girl who started writing diary uh, at the very young age, and she was writing it continuously. When she was in trouble, the situation was really bad, and still she kept on writing and writing. So when we write at that time, we are writing our feelings, we are writing about our emotions, and we feel relaxed. And that is what very important nowadays, as we all are always discussing and talking about let's talk, let's share. So if you are not able to share your thoughts and ideas and feelings, emotions with anybody there, just start writing. So that is what most important thing that we can learn there. Now let's talk about this little girl. Anne Frank, she was a Jewish girl there who was living in Germany. Then she, along with the family members, shifted to Netherlands, and it was a period of Second World War. During this period, what happened in Germany, we all are aware about that because it was the conflict between the Nazis and the Jewish people. Hitler considered the Jewish people worse than animals, and that was the mass killing done by the Nazi government under the leadership of Hitler. सो ऐसी लड़की जो है किस तरह से वो अपने माता पिता के साथ चुपती चिपाती रहती और किस तरह से उस कंडीशन में भी वो लिखती रही, और वो डायरी जो है बाद में जाके पब्लिश हुई एक किताब के रूप में. इट वॉज पब्लिश्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ बुक विच वॉज द बेस्ट सेलर देयर, एंड इट इज स्टिल read by many people. So this is what about the background there. जैसे मैंने कहा था कि इतनी बुरी कंडीशन थी कि ये जूइश पीपल जो है वो पकड़े जाते थे, मारे जाते थे, और इसीलिए अपनी जान बचाने के लिए काफ़ी सारे जूइश पीपल जो है वो छुपते छुपाते ज़िंदगी बिता रहे थे. तो कैसे ये जो है जर्मनी ने इनके ऊपर अत्याचार किया, ये जानने की कोशिश शायद हमने कभी की नहीं है. अभी ये चैप्टर हमारे सिलेबस में है, एंड इट इज़ रिलेटेड विथ होलोकॉस्ट एंड द injustice, the torture which was done by the Nazi government. So let us see there how they were treated like animals and brutally killed by the Nazi government in Germany.
She's one of the most influential, widely read writers of the 20th century, and she never lived to see her book in print, or even to see her 16th birthday. We're talking about Anne Frank, a symbol of resilience and lost innocence in the face of the Holocaust. Anne Frank was born in 1929 in Frankfurt, Germany, the youngest daughter of a Jewish family. Hitler and his anti-Semitic Nazi party rose to power in 1933, and so the Frank family moved to the more tolerant city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. In June of 1940, the Netherlands was invaded by Germany, and conditions for people there, especially Jews, began to deteriorate. The Franks tried to leave for the US, but were blocked from doing so by restrictive immigration policies. Later, on her 13th birthday, Anne received a simple present that would have enormous historical repercussions. It was a blank diary. In it, Anne chronicled her thoughts and feelings, writing about her family and friends and boys, all the kind of things you might expect from a young teenage girl. As Anne began her diary, the situation in occupied Netherlands worsened. Jews were stripped of their rights, forbidden from attending schools, from shopping at most stores, and from taking public transportation. They were subject to a curfew, and they were being sent to work in camps. Faced with these increasingly difficult circumstances, the Franks made a daring decision. They would go into hiding. Their hiding place? A series of unoccupied rooms above the warehouse of the company where Anne's father Otto had worked. In early July of 1942, the Franks fled to this secret annex, while leaving acquaintances to think they'd actually fled the country. The family would attempt to wait out the Nazi occupation. They had help from a small group of friends who brought them food and supplies and kept their secret. But the Franks and others could never leave the annex. They lived in constant fear of discovery and arrest. All this time, for over 2 years, Anne kept her diary. She wrote with a wit and an awareness well beyond her years. Tragically, the Frank family's time in the secret annex came to an abrupt end in August 1944. The Gestapo raided their quarters and sent everyone to concentration camps. The Franks were taken to Auschwitz, and later, Anne and her sister Margot were moved to the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp in Germany. In the late winter or early spring of 1945, they both died there, most likely of typhus. The only one from the annex to survive the war was Anne's father, Otto Frank. After the end of the war, Otto returned to Amsterdam. One of the women who brought them food while they were in hiding, Miep Gies, gave him a pile of papers and documents she'd rescued from the annex. Among those papers was Anne's diary. Otto was astounded by what he read and sought to bring Anne's writing to a wider public. First published in the Netherlands in 1947, Anne's diary eventually came out in America in 1952 under the title Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. Anne Frank's diary remains one of the most widely read books across the globe. It's been translated into over 60 languages, and over 30 million copies are in print. The world will never forget the story of Anne Frank and her family, and the millions of others who lost their lives in the Holocaust.
So that what we have seen there, how these people were tortured by the Nazi people there. Anne Frank, she was a very emotional girl, and when she got the diary there as a birthday gift at the age of 13, she decided to write. हमारे सिलेबस में जो चैप्टर दिया है वो एक एक्सट्रैक्ट है जिसमें उसने अपने एक क्लास के बारे में लिखा हुआ है. And that is what the thing is. When we start writing diary there, we want to write everything there, whatever we feel, whatever we are experiencing, etc. तो एन फ्रैंक को वो जो डायरी मिली थी उसमें उसने लिखना शुरू किया था, और बाद में जब लड़ाई शुरू हुई उस लड़की ने, एन फ्रैंक ने, वो आदत जो है, उसकी हैबिट जो है वो एज़ यूजुअल रखी और वो लिखती गई. इस डायरी के माध्यम से दुनिया को पता चला कि किस तरह की ज़िंदगी ये लोग वहाँ कंसंट्रेशन कैंप में बिताते थे या किस तरह से उनके ऊपर अत्याचार होते थे. एन फ्रैंक जैसे काफ़ी सारे बच्चे जो है ये कंसंट्रेशन कैंप में रहते थे और वो नाज़ी गवर्नमेंट हिटलर के शिकार बने. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि more than 60 lakh people were killed by the Nazi government, and near about 15 lakh children were killed during this Second World War or in the concentration camp. So that is what the fact and the reality there, what we come to know when we read about the concentration camp or the Holocaust, etc. ये एन फ्रैंक डायरी जो है वो किस तरह से एक प्रेरणा बनी बाकी लोगों के लिए भी कि कितनी भी वर्स्ट कंडीशन हो उसमें भी जब आप कुछ करते हो तो वो आपको एक तरह से कंसोलेशन, व्हाट वी कैन से दैट, आपको थोड़ा बहुत मोटिवेट करती रहती है जिंदगी जीने के लिए. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द चैप्टर फ्रॉम द डायरी ऑफ एन फ्रैंक. In this chapter, Anne Frank is explaining about how writing really was a strange experience for her. Because before that, means before getting that diary, she never had written anything. And After that, she started feeling to write down and even felt that it was a greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest. The meaning is here that means she wanted to open up with everything, with her thoughts, emotions, and feelings in the diary. And then she had mentioned one important line that paper has more patience than people. Really, लोगों के पास पेशेंस नहीं होता है, पेपर के पास होता है, एंड दैट्स द रीज़न they are with us for long time. We can write on the page and the papers, they listen, they speak, they do everything in the sense that because diary is such a thing there where we all are sharing our feelings, thoughts, and experiences. So now here after that, what Anne Frank has said there that she was little bit depressed and she was sitting at home bored, not wondering what to do, and finally she decided to use that diary which was given as a birthday gift on her 13th birthday. She named the diary as Kitty. And what she had mentioned that clearly there no one would believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world. Now, why she had mentioned that she was completely alone? Might be there she was not able to share her feelings or deepest thoughts with her parents or friends or sister. And that's the reason she had mentioned that line. Then she was no doubt having friends, having good time with them, but she was looking for such a person where she would tell her personal thoughts or share her personal feelings. And what she had mentioned there that friends were there but not that best friend or true friend where she can open up her mind. So, as I told you, that she named her diary as Kitty. Then she had mentioned and described about her father, her sister Margot, and they were living in Germany. After 1929, they shifted to Holland in 1933, and she was there. Mother was there going for first with them to Holland in September, then Margot, and then after that she was sent to stay with grandmother. Margot went to Holland in December and then she followed in February. And she was plunked down. The meaning of plunked down means to put down in a casual way on the table as a birthday present for Margot. Then after that, she went to Montessori nursery school. She stayed until 6 years old and then she completed her first form. Then in the sixth form, her teacher, Mrs. Kerberos, the headmistress, they were there having good relationship might be, and that's the reason she had mentioned that they were having the farewell, heartbreaking farewell. Then in summer 1941, her grandmother fell ill and she had an operation, so her birthday passed away without any celebration. In January 1942, her grandmother died. No one knows how often she was thinking of her, and she loved her grandmother too much. And so in 1942, when she was celebrating her birthday, it was really a short celebration and she lighted the candle in the name of her grandmother. So they were staying there, doing well there up to 20th June 1942. Now the real story is there from the diary there. That is what the story in the class, the mathematics class was there, the arithmetic class was there. She was not at all interested in mathematics as her sister Margaret was there, that she had mentioned. She had put down the short forms, the short names of the classmates, And then, as she was there, a very talkative girl in the classroom, she used to talk whenever the teacher was teaching. And one day, the teacher was angry with her, and the teacher punished Anne Frank there to write an essay on a subject, a chatterbox. Now, it's really difficult for a young girl like Anne Frank there what to write in the essay there, which was having the title Chatterbox. She thought about what to write, and it as it was a homework there. She began thinking on the subject, and then she started writing. She wrote over there, and then she showed the essay to the math teacher, Mr. Kissing, and she argued that talking is a student's trait. That what obviously we all know as teachers, the students, they are always busy in talking. They love talking, even in the classroom, even if the teacher is teaching in the classroom. In the same way, there Anne Frank was there having the arguments with the teacher there, that to talk is what the students trait, and she was there trying her best to control this habit, but it was not possible for her, because or she was not able to cure from this habit, because her mother was also there having the habit of talking. So she had mentioned there that she inherited this trait of talking from her mother. The math teacher, Mr. Kissing, when he read that essay, he was laughing there, and he laughed off as she was there having the arguments. But though he laughed when he read the essay, he gave another homework, and now what the math teacher asked Anne Frank there as a punishment to write an essay on the topic quack, quack, and quack. Now it was the essay topic having no meaning there. So when the teacher asked Anne Frank to write down the essay on quack, 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 the whole class roared. Roared means chillana, and they were laughing. And here, poor girl there, and Frank there, she was there sitting as if helpless, not knowing what to write now on this topic, quack, quack, quack. Now she had mentioned here that her friend, whose name is Sani, she was really very good in writing poems, or she was good at poetry. So she decided to help Anne Frank in to write down the essay, but the essay will be there in the form of verse. Verse means in poetic language. And Anne Frank was very happy there. They were there ridiculing the subject also. Ridicule means to criticize or saying something, what a silly topic it is, etc. And after that, both these girls, Anne Frank and her friend there, they finished the poem. It was a beautiful poem. And what she wrote in the poem was that it was about a mother duck and a father swan having three baby ducklings who were beaten to death by the father because they quacked too much. Look now, this poem, or the essay which was there in a poetic form, was shown to the math teacher. He also liked the joke right away. He read the poem to the class, adding his own comments, and he shared that verses or the poem there to several other classes. Since after that event, the math teacher was there allowing to talk and never assigned any extra homework to Anne Frank. On the contrary, Mr. Kissing always making jokes these days. So in this way, the lesson is there about her experience when she was sitting in the maths class. The teacher was angry because Anne Frank was talking, and she had the argument with the teacher that she was helpless as she inherited that quality from her mother. It is incurable. So that was the first part essay there where she wrote an essay on chatterbox. The teacher enjoyed that essay, but he was not at all satisfied or might be angry within. And so he assigned another homework to Anne Frank and asked Anne Frank to write an essay on quack, quack, quack. And then she came up with the poem there, in which she had the story there, the father punished the ducklings because they were quacking. So somehow there indirectly she was able to convey the message to the teacher that he should allow talking, or he should allow freedom to the students in the classroom. सो मुझे आशा है कि आप लोगों को ये टॉपिक, ये चैप्टर अच्छा लगा होगा, समझ में आया होगा. I really hope that you are doing your exercise, which I am sending there regularly, and hope that you will be there completing the exercise which I am going to load on my website. And then after that, we will once again discuss न्यू यूनिट. तब तक के लिए खुश रहिए, स्वस्थ रहिए, मस्त रहिए, पर घर पर रहिए. थैंक यू.